I drained the pool the day before my sister-in-law's party, so the pool is mine. I want to be clear about that up front because the way my wife's sister Danielle talks about it, you'd think it came with her name on the deed. I put it in myself 2 summers ago. Saved for years, did half the labor with my own hands, and I'm the one who tests the chemicals every single morning at 7 a.m. before work. Danielle has been in that water maybe 6 times, and every time she's left it looking like a war zone. But it's a pool. I like people using it. That was never the problem. The problem started about 3 weeks ago when my wife Karen mentioned, real casual over dinner, that Danielle was throwing her daughter's sweet 16 at our place on Saturday. Not asking, mentioning, like it was already decided somewhere I wasn't invited. At our place, I said, you mean our backyard? The pool, mostly. She's expecting like 40 kids. 40 kids. In my pool. That I clean. I said, sure, fine, but I had some ground rules and Karen kind of laughed and said, don't make it weird, she's already sent the invitations. That's the part that got me. The invitations were already out, before anyone asked me anything. So I called Danielle myself. I figured adult to adult we could sort it out. I said, hey, happy to host, but 40 kids is a lot, so no glass by the water. Someone's gotta actually watch them swim, and I need it wrapped by 9 p.m. because I've got work Sunday. She went quiet for a second. Then she said, wow, you're really gonna nickel and dime a teenager's birthday. I'm not nickel and diming anything. I'm asking for basic. It's Karen's house too, you know, not just yours. And there it was. Like I was some guest squatting in my own backyard. I said the pool specifically was mine. I built it, and she laughed and said, okay, king of the pool, I'll be sure to bow when I get there. I let it go. I actually let it go. I told Karen I'd help set up chairs. Then Thursday night I found out Danielle had already ordered one of those giant inflatable water slides. The kind that hooks straight into the pool. A rental company was delivering it Saturday morning, and it was going in whether I liked it or not. She told the neighbors. She'd posted about it. There was a picture on her page of my backyard with a caption, the venue is ready. I didn't say anything to Karen. I just asked, real calm, did Danielle clear the water slide with me? Karen sighed. It's one day. Can you not, for once, just what? Just let her have this. She never gets nice things. That's when I understood it fully. It wasn't a pool anymore. It was Danielle's pool, and I was the guy who was supposed to keep it clean, keep quiet, and hand over the key. So Friday afternoon, the day before the party, I opened the drain valve. It takes hours to empty a pool that size. I sat out back with a beer and watched the level drop inch by inch while the sun went down. Around 6 p.m., Karen came outside and saw the pump running and the water halfway gone and just stopped walking. Found a crack in the liner. Can't fill it till it's fixed. Wouldn't want 40 kids swimming over that. There's no crack. You're welcome to get in and check. She called Danielle right there in front of me, and I could hear Danielle screaming through the phone from across the patio. Karen turned to me white in the face and said, she wants to know if you're doing this on purpose. I took a sip. Tell her the king of the pool said no glass by the water. She'll know what it means. Danielle showed up an hour later banging on the sliding door. She stood in my kitchen and told me I'd ruined her daughter's birthday, that I was a petty, controlling man, that everyone was going to know exactly what I did. I said, everyone already knew it was my pool. You just didn't like it. She said the party was still happening in the yard around the empty concrete hole if it had to be. I said great, and handed her the key to the side gate. Then I told her the water slide people could set it up on the lawn since the pool was closed for repairs, and I went back outside to watch the last of it drain. The refill takes about 2 days. I'm scheduling it for Monday.